Hey everyone, this is Luke Anderson with Beach and Forest Realty with the Anderson team, and I'm super excited to be joined by Jenny King with U.S. Mortgage.
Thank you for having me. I'm excited to be here.
So, brought Jenny in, we wanted to share with you guys a July market recap. What did we see in the market last month? And Jenny, if you'll take it away, what happened in mortgages?
Yeah, so there was a lot going on in mortgages in July. We saw a resurgence of second home buyers being willing to purchase and go through the loan process despite increased rates.
Yep.
And the increased rate piece was really interesting. It wasn't just that the overall interest rate itself was up, it was also that the discount points, which are one-time upfront interest payments that you can generally pay back in the good old days to buy the rate down, but now they're being assigned just for rate acquisition, they were up a little bit. So we did see people still being willing to go through the process even in spite of that. In addition, we had our latest Fed report and our jobs report, the CPI data that came out. And although the numbers were low, it did not get us the result that we anticipated. In fact, we had an increase when the expectation was that there would be a decrease.
I saw that federal funds rate went up 1/4 of a point. Now that doesn't always directly correlate with the mortgage rate, but tell me about that relationship just real quick.
Yeah, so the Fed increasing doesn't always mean that your mortgage rates are going to increase. The real determining factor on that is what's happening in the bond market and the securities, the mortgage-backed securities market. And the reality is at this moment, even though the jobs and the Fed data looked like we should be going in the other direction, what we were really seeing is that all of these securities and bonds are still being purchased at a loss. And so that loss is something that they just haven't been able to overcome yet. And so that puts us in this position that we're in today. So the estimation at this point is that we won't see rate relief until at the earliest, potentially the end of this year, or 18 months is the real kind of timeline. Okay,
got it.
Yeah.
So on the real estate side, it matches almost perfectly with what you were saying. You saw an increase in people applying for loans. We saw an increase last month in pending properties. So people going under contract to buy or sell their properties. But what July has been is a continued season of, we have low inventory. We have fewer homes hit the market last July than they did in 2022, and also we have fewer homes being added to the market from June to July. So it's just a lower inventory season, and we've also saw fewer closings. Now, I think that there's a relationship there that occurs every summer where families are relocating due to school. So June and July is the time to get under contract and move. For a lot of families.
Agreed. And we also saw a little bit of an uptick in terms of price point shift, right? Because for many, many months we were seeing homes in the upper 100s to the low 3s moving really quickly, and we were doing a lot of financing on those homes. It was really interesting to see in July that we were looking at homes of $500,000 and up more consistently.
So again, if you learn about the mortgage market, you can learn about the real estate market.
Absolutely.
The average sales price increased by $10,000 in July, which shows those higher priced homes are selling. It's reflected in the closed data.
Absolutely.
So, Jenny, thank you so much. I really appreciate you being here. Guys, hopefully this information helps you understand what's going on in our real estate market and in our mortgage world. Please tune in. My name is Luke. You can learn more about me and Adrian with the Anderson team at lukeandersonrealestate.com.
And I'm Jenny King with U.S. Mortgage, and you can find me at usmortgage.com/Jenny.King.
Thank you, guys.
See you next time.